As we enter a new year, we've been met with a new COVID-19 variant and a wave of infection that has been sweeping across the nation. This has led to an increase in demand for testing and the need for a new testing site in the Belize District. This testing site at the Swift Hall is being led by Lisa Tillett Moyer, the Senior Health Inspector for the Belize District. She has been at the front line of the fight against COVID-19 since March of 2020.
The first thing you have to do as you wake up in the morning is pray to the Almighty that today is the day you don't get COVID. And that alone puts a toll on your mind. And then after that, it's the physical part of it. Then we have to deal with the people. Some people, when they test positive, they get so emotional. And then, you have to consult them and reassure them. Because, COVID is a mind thing. So you have to let them know they will be all right and just follow the medication and do what you have to do.
Muir describes the last 2 years for her and her team as tiring. But she says they must take it on one day at a time.
Sometimes when you get tired, when you come to work, it's a brand new face you're dealing with. So, we're just here for the public to ensure that we take care of the public. We try to work with them as best as we can. Yes, we can't please 100% of them at all time, but we do the best that we can, and the public sees it and they recognize it.
Apart from the tiredness, there have been incidents reported where healthcare workers have also had to endure insults from persons waiting in line to be tested or to get their results. In fact, just over the course of the last 24 hours, a request was made to have a police officer stationed at all testing sites. But in terms of numbers, Dr. Melissa Diaz-Musa says the previously established testing sites have become so inundated, they had to open another one here at Swift Hall, a venue used in 2021 as a vaccination site.
Testing, early isolation, early management, these are the things that will help us to ensure that we control the pandemic as quickly as possible and to control these waves. So testing is very important, but I also want to reach out to the general public and say that if you have close family members positive in your household and you've already started with mild symptoms, at this point, we need to say that, yes, you have COVID and you should remain at home.
The rate of detection at these testing sites in the Belize District is cause for alarm. Up to 50% of the persons who visit these sites are testing positive for COVID-19.
Even without the clinical testing, we can tell you that the new strain is here because of the behavior that we have seen at the testing sites. I mean, for example, we test maybe around 10 persons since we've been here, and we have 5 of them positive. I mean, 50% positivity rate, that is something for everyone to be alarmed about.
So, if there is a reason for you to visit a testing site, there are some steps you can follow to protect yourself, those around you, and the healthcare workers you will come in contact with.
We always advocate for our public health measures. No matter what the variant is, the public health measures work, they help, and that includes wearing a well-fitted mask over your nose and mouth, hand washing, sanitizing as best as possible, and keeping your distance. Sometimes, and we are fighting against what comes natural to us as human beings. We like to socialize. When we see a friend, we want to hug. If we see, like I see pregnant women sometimes in the line and people running up and hugging, it's very important that at this time when we see numbers going up, for us to avoid these things.
And keep those masks on, no matter how tired you may be of wearing them.
I'd just like to ask the public, I mean, this is for the 100th time, please wear your mask. I have been in this COVID fight from day one. And thank God, so far, I haven't gotten the COVID. And the only thing I can accredit it to is having on my mask at all time. So please, guys, keep on your mask. And nobody's friend, even your family, if they don't live in the same household, don't entertain them.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.